how do I make sure that my property goes to the specific people that I want it to go to? Number one, get an estate planning attorney. You want to make sure that the documents that actually take your wishes and put them into writing are done correctly and accurately. So you really don't want to use a Staples will or do it your own, or try and handwrite something that's probably going to be ineffective and cause fighting. And if you don't have the proper estate plan, or documents are missing, or they're incorrectly filled out, or something is incomplete, or you didn't put something in or forgot to take something out, some error, and there's multiple places that an error could occur, well, then you're going to leave the asset allocation, what you have, to go where it wants, pursuant to the court's direction. So if you don't have an effective, or if you have a defective estate plan, the court will become involved, and the court will either rule on what you wrote in your agreement, or the court will resort to intestate planning. So one of the reasons people use an estate plan, among many, is to give a specific allocation. So I want to give this person 20% and that person 40%, this person 30%, and then the other person 10%. That's 100. You can do that with an estate plan. You cannot do that through the laws of intestacy. So the laws and the rules take over. I had a circumstance the other day where a niece came to my office and thinks that her uncle that was not married, no children, that her uncle left a will for her, left some type of distribution for her benefit. She didn't have access to the house. The other side of the family locked up the house. What to do? Locate the will? Big question mark. Go to court to compel the production of the will? Go to maybe past attorneys that the gentleman had used and say, did you ever prepare a will for this person? It's a difficult process. How do you make sure that this gentleman got what he wanted to go to his niece? Well, you need an effective plan, not defective. You need an estate planning attorney. Then you need to safeguard that will until the time it needs to be used. If you need assistance, if you need a way to get there, it's always easier to do things right. It's not always easier, but it's best to do things right rather than to try and correct mistakes. Ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure.